Yo, what is going on, homies? It's your boy StumpD back for another OPTC video, and in today's video, the treasure map is live. Treasure map Summertime Frankie is here, and in today's video, we're diving into the new world and doing our playthrough video to actually showcase the teams that I did put together. Now, once again, I do apologize that I didn't really get a chance to do some accessible teams for you guys. Hopefully, you guys checked out some other content creators that would help you out. But if you guys did see my video, obviously, we are going for speed in today's video. Now, we do have the boosters. We do have the new legends. So, we're going to see how fast we can actually tear through this particular event. Now, unfortunately, I'm not streaming. I do apologize to my regular stream members. Yo, look at this map. I do apologize to the regular stream. Oh, wow. Look at this map. This is crazy. This map is wild. As always, we are going to go bento box. So that way we don't have to use as many gems. So, as I was saying, I do apologize to my regular stream goers. We will be streaming probably on Saturday, the treasure map. There's just a really, really big NRL game here in Australia. New South Wales versus Queensland, up the Blues. If anyone knows what the hell I'm talking about, give me an up Blues in the comment section below. And if you're enjoying the video, don't forget to bell the like button. If you're new to the channel, you haven't done so already, hit that big red subscribe button. Treasure map can be pretty confusing, so if you are new, please feel free to ask questions in the comment section below. Link to the Discord's in the description as always. So make sure to come over there if you guys need some assistance as well. So this map is really whack. I was a big fan of the last map, but this map, I don't know how I feel about it. We'll have to do a couple of nabs before we make our assumption. So first of all, we are taking on Frankie, and as I mentioned in the video, we actually need Nami friend captains. So we're just going to quickly put Nami up. As I mentioned in the actual prep video, I'm using Bon Clay as my captain. Now, the reason we're using Bon Clay as captain is because there's hunger, and I don't want to use hunger tablets on my Robin. But if you guys don't have a way to get around hunger, like if you don't have Robin, you're going to need a way to get around hunger. So, the way that we are doing it is with Bon Clay as our captain. Bon Clay is great because on stage 2 as well, you get strength, dex, and quick orbs unfavorable. And then we have 2 of the boosters on the team as well as a friend captain, which is nice. Ideally, you want to bring Psy and Dex characters this particular fight. Fighters, powerhouse, free spirit characters get their cooldowns. But as you can see, all of our units get their cooldowns here. Now, I can't remember if it's this particular one or if it's the what's it called? I can't remember which one is the or which one has the death damage. So I'm actually I think it's this one. I'm gonna use the Frankie special here. Not Frankie, the Sasuke special. Mainly because that way we get the attack boost, but we also get damage reduction. Because on death here, yeah, you get 100,000 damage. So you do want some way to tank damage there. And you can't bring something that Mr. 3 support. So just be mindful that there's 100,000 damage coming your way on that particular stage on the intrusion fight. So make sure you bring some sort of damage reduction there. On the final stage, he turns into a quick or an int unit. It can be randomized. That's why Bon Clay is really good for this fight as well. Because Bon Clay can actually decide what color he wants to be. You get 8 turns of an attack down to your strength, dex, and strength, quick, and int units. But don't stress because majority of this team, it's not actually going to matter. 5 turns of Special Bind, 5 turns of Paralysis, and that's pretty much all we need to really worry about here. We get an attack boost, we get an orb boost, we're going to use Bon Clay for the base stats and to rotate the orbs around. We do want to become a Dex unit, which is always fun. You also have like a chain lock with your boy Bon Clay as well, so that's another really good reason to bring him as a captain. And as you guys will see there, like the chain lock's just going to help you guys tear through the content a little bit quicker. Plus, it's another buff. Otherwise, we do have Who's Who. You can use the Who's Who special for a chain boost and color affinity. But we'll worry about that like later down the line when we actually need a little bit more damage. So that's going to work out pretty hunky-dory for now. Let's take a look at this map and let's keep making our way through. That works fairly nicely. I mean, if you have Hunger maxed on Robin, I think Hunger was on the final stage. It's 2 stacks of Hunger. If you have Robin maxed Hunger, you could probably replace Bon Clay there. The big downside to that fight is that you get well, not all orbs. You get the 3 strength dex and quick orbs unfavorable, which is actually really, really annoying. So Bon Clay's not only great to get around the Hunger, but he also gives you a full body recovery orbs with his special, which is really, really nice. So it's up to you guys how you want to go about that. I think most people will probably run Bon Clay there, but if you guys have any thoughts or opinions or ideas on how to take down that particular fight, let me know in the comment section below, because I'm always keen to get faster to get quicker. Now, this one I'm pretty keen for, the Caulifla fight. Psy Caulifla. Summertime Khalifa looking sexy as hell. We are using the homie Doflamingo. Now, shout out to Sim. He did put this to me, and he knows how much I love Doflamingo. So he knew straight away that I would be down to clown with my boy Don Quixote Doflamingo. So, because we have Kaido on the team, we actually get the super type of Dofi, which is really good for treasure map, because that way you can actually just wave clear super, super nicely. Now, wave clearing with super classes or super types isn't the fastest. However, like, there are faster ways. Like, Caesar is actually faster. You could probably put Caesar on this team, to be honest. Like, Mori is not really doing anything, so you could probably put Caesar here to make it a bit quicker. However, like, if you don't want to use heaps of gems, like, you do get points on the mini-boss stages. You don't get a lot of points, but you still get some points. So, like, having the wave clearing available works out nicely. But the big reason we have Dofi is because of that special bind that you guys do see right there. Now, there's 5 turns of resilience as the barrier, and she's immune to defense down. We're basically just going to pop our Miguel and Hannibal early, and then pop one of the Dofi specials, and then we're pretty much just good from there. But because we are basically on such low nav levels, 2 Dofis on the map will actually kill, as you guys can see there. But running 2 Dofis means you have a base attack, attack boost, orb boost, chain boost, and it's all going to work out pretty nicely. You do get poison sockets, so that's why Shiryu is there. He's also color affinity. You could easily just use Shiryu to go rotate the poison orbs. It just sort of depends on how that orb roll looks, depending on how I'm going to go. But the Miguel and Hannibal special is great, because they give the poison, it gets around the resilience. They also remove the barrier. They also remove the damage reduction. I'm pretty sure there's damage reduction on that stage too that I just sort of glanced over. But they're a really good unit for them, so hopefully you guys farmed up that Kazuna free-to-play unit. And big thing I love about OPTC, I think I said it in my prep video, is they actually make the free-to-play characters very good for content. And it's something that I really enjoy seeing in a gacha game. It sort of takes away from the aspect of just like summon, 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 even though obviously it is very summon, summon, summon. Now, what I've decided to do here, I've decided to change up my team from the prep video. I did put together a Bond Clay team. However, I did actually change it. I'm actually going to go with Marco, because getting XP in these fights is actually really, really good, because it saves gems. I have Shirahoshi just for orbs on this team, and then we're going to rely on Marco's super type and special to actually just wave clear early stages. However, we are going to start it off with our boy Buggy. We're actually going to use Buggy in the early stages, because I really want to see how effective the Buggy teams actually go, and sort of see how that scaling's looking. So shout out to the homie Rizzy. We're going to use his limit break expanded, his level limit break expanded Buggy, which is very, very nice. We actually have Corazon on the team for just some like big heals, as well as Koala for some big heals as well. We've also got Caesar on the team. Caesar's basically just here to wave clear the first 2 stages. That's really, really nice. He's probably the fastest wave clearer in the entire game, if I'm completely honest. There's like Daifuku, you've got like Treasure Map Zoro, all of those characters. Opera's really fast as well. All those characters are just incredibly fast wave clearers. With the Navy ship, you get a lot of HP with this particular team as well. And unfortunately, you get a bunch of Special Blind, which I have actually totally forgot about, as well as Hunger, which I've totally forgot about. So this is actually just like a kind of like a GG. So whoops, forgot about that that Special Blind removal right there. That's on me. That's on me. My bad, my bad, my bad. Oh no, oh no, oh no. But we got lucky. We actually got around the Hunger there. So I'm probably just gonna go to the Marco teams, you know? I think I'll probably just stick with the Marco teams. As you guys saw, that Marco team that I did put together is not going to have any issues whatsoever. If you guys are looking at some options for what's it called? Probably should have used a character that could overheal, right? That probably would be a little bit better too. Shirahoshi Manchari can switch, remove special bind, so there's that option too. If you guys are struggling with the special bind, because I think you do get fear as well. I think that's fear, if I did see correctly. If you guys are struggling with that, there is a Kobe, a treasure map, like, well, any Kobe really, you can use Garp on the team, so that can work. I might tweak that team a little bit, but as I mentioned, the Marco team's not going to work, like, it's not going to struggle. You also have Bond Clay using his chain locking shenanigans as well. That should work out pretty nicely. Now, because I actually use Caesar, I actually can't use Caesar on this team now. Now, look, everything's falling apart. Everything's falling apart, but that's fine. That's fine. We're going to run Daifuku. As I mentioned, Daifuku is another very, very fast wave clearer. Honestly, I actually had Daifuku on the team, so this should all work out pretty nicely. Law and the Cerebral team, Cerebral Free Spirit team, shouldn't have any issues whatsoever taking down the fight against Nami. Now, if you don't have Law and you need to get around the paralysis, obviously they want you to use Black Maria. Oh, we got Brooke. They want to use Black Maria, but you can use Izo and Kiku. With all the cooldowns and stuff like that, Izo and Kiku can actually get their special ready to go by the final stage. They're a chain locker, so it works out pretty nicely. And then just you want to use like a wave clearer for the first 2 stages, so it works out pretty well. Otherwise, you have to deal with 8 turns of paralysis on this final stage, and it can be a little bit annoying. So Nami, looking sexy as hell, by the way, is going to give us the 8 turns of paralysis. She removes all of our orbs, gives us block, empty, or bomb, and she gives us 5 turns of chain coefficient reduction. We're basically just going to pop our boy Beppo here. We're going to get a full board of orbs that way. We can switch with Carrot Wonder, and then we can use the Carrot Wonder special to actually go through the 1 turn of damage null that Nami puts up. Once we sort of just like build the chain above that 2.3, I think it is where it struggles. It might be higher than that. It might be lower than that. Honestly, I can't really remember. You have Law, though, with this team. Law can actually give you a bigger attack boost and give you better chain shenanigans as well. But as you guys saw there, Carrot Wonder hits so freaking hard, man. It's so hard. So, just hitting them with the back end of the chain should have no issues whatsoever. If not, you have Jack as an option there. Treasure Map Jack can actually just remove the 1 turn of damage null, so there is that option for you guys too. Onto the final mini-boss fight, we come up against Robin, and you guys know me. You see a Dex boss or a Strength boss, you bring the Beast Pirates. We are bringing the Beast Pirates for this particular fight, and we do need ulti, and we do need page 1. However, if you don't have ulti in page 1, the Treasure Map Rare Recruit Morley or Pirate, I think someone mentioned Pirates Rumble Legend Smoothie can actually just remove all of the nasty effects on the final stage as well. With this particular team too, you actually get enough cooldowns for X-Drake, which is really, really nice. You just, and Kid, you just need to make sure you use both of the, what's it called, specials? The Beast Pirate specials to actually get the Kid special ready to go. However, you shouldn't really need it. You really only just need X-Drake, page 1, and ulti here. You get 5 turns of Despair, 5 turns of Bind, and there's 5 turns of damage reduction. So with page 1 and ulti, you can remove the damage reduction, remove the Bind, remove the Despair. You get a conditional boost. We have the Dofi support to actually get the chain boost as well, because you also have a chain shenanigan where if you're below a 3.5 times chain lock, you're basically going to do no damage. So the idea here is to just use the chain boosting shenanigans of Dofi. And then as you guys can see there, we actually start, thanks to X-Drake, with a 3.5 times chain lock anyway, going up as well. So lots of damage there. Kid's also an orb booster for you guys. More chain shenanigans for the later stages as well. And he works for Driven and Striker characters, which this whole team actually is. So it actually works out really cool. So it's a really nice team. It's not going to have any issues in the later stages as well, if you are doing those crazy, crazy nav levels. Moving on to the final fight now. We're already at the final fight. Let's go. We come up against Boa. Now, against Boa, we are running Who's Who, but we do want to bring a friend, Nami. Now, that was not Nami. That was Bon Clay. We're going to bring a friend, Nami. And the reason we want to bring a friend, Nami, is because she's the highest point booster. No other real reason. We do have the Zunisha ship with this particular team. That is probably the big thing to note here. Because if you don't have Chopper, which I actually didn't manage to pull, which I don't really plan on going back in for Chopper, if I'm completely honest with you. If you don't have Chopper, you basically have to attack through blindness. Now, this whole team is Powerhouse and or Cerebral besides Nami. Nami is a Striker and a Free Spirit unit. And as you guys will see here, there's actually a barrier on both of the stages, which is very, very annoying to deal with. So we are going to use Robin on stage 2 to remove the attack down, the block obs, and the special bind. So a lot of stuff is happening on that particular stage. And then we are going to use the friend Captain Nami. Very important to use the friend Captain Nami here, because the final stage has bind on the left-hand column. So you want to make sure your Nami's on the right. Fairly important that you actually do that. Otherwise, you're going to cop a whole bunch of bind, which is a little bit annoying. On the final stage, you get 12 turns of chain coefficient reduction, 99 turns of making it harder to hit perfects. Sorry, that's what it is. Not blindness. Harder to hit perfects. There's also 5 turns of paralysis and 5 turns of attack down. And Robin actually... and you get a full board of int orbs. Now, Robin actually makes the int orbs beneficial. However, I haven't limit broken my Robin, because I am an absolute turkey. Like, I'm an actual turkey. With Robin, though, we have the support of
what's his name? We have the support of Croc. So Croc's actually giving us chain boundary here. And then just with everything buff, like we will be fine. But you can bet your ass that like as soon as I'm done this run, I'm gonna go limit break my Robin. So that way we have a full board in orbs as well. But as you can see there, treasure map, Frankie going down like a sack of shit. Works out very, very nicely. And honestly, this treasure map doesn't seem too challenging. Like, I say that with a grain of salt because I have like all the boosters. But hopefully you guys that don't are finding some pretty good teams out there, are running a lot of really fast teams, and actually getting it done fairly nicely. I haven't seen too many people complaining about this treasure map, which is really nice to see. Like, it's nothing worse than getting a treasure map and just like, you just need particular units. So, it's from what I've seen and what I've heard in the community, doesn't seem too bad. But let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below. And while you're down there, don't forget to belt the like button for me if you are new to the channel, or you haven't done so already. Make sure to belt that big red subscribe button as well. But guys, if you are in this beautiful world, please remember to enjoy the rest of your day. As always, homies, I thank you for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Thanks!